All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video today. Today we're going to talk about this Model Y standard range that has, for a while it was coming on, a couple vehicles at a time, maybe one or two or three, but now it seems like it has come on for full force. And that's really because the Tesla, Giga Austin has come online. So now it really begs the question, like, what is going on with Tesla? Like, why are we still stalling? Why are the price has not been adjusted? Like, what is going on? Even this Model Y standard range doesn't even qualify for the tax credit of $7,500. So we'll take a look at it, see, take a look at the inventory numbers, because spoiler alert, Model 3, Model Y are all at 400 vehicles. So inventory is back up to what it was. And the last time inventory was back up to this rate, guess what happened? A $7,500 discount. So does that mean that it's coming? I mean, does history repeat itself? That's what we're going to get into and talk about. But before we get into that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. We make what, two to three videos a day now at this point regarding Tesla content, so definitely hit that subscribe or the like button, please. And this video is actually sponsored by Tenet, a different way to finance your vehicle that's a little bit, probably even smarter at some situations. Link down below in the description, but more on that later. All right, so let's take a look at this. We'll dive straight into it. So shout out for waitingfortesla.com, a great and fantastic third-party site that tracks new cars posted onto Tesla.com websites. And you can see it right off the bat right there. 400 brand new Tesla Model Ys available for sale. And the really cool thing with waitingfortesla.com is he actually tracks inventory drops day by day on how many of those vehicles become available for sale. And we can take a look at it right here. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera a little bit. We can take a look at it right here. Model Y. Look at that increase right there. 60 vehicles just coming to the site, ready to go, ready for sale. And if we dive into it, of course, these are all different types. Model Y, all-wheel drive, the standard range, the least inexpensive, the cheapest version at 60, coming at 62,990. And the weird thing with this is not available for sale or customization on the Tesla.com website. So what's going on here? Are they trying to just build up inventory for no reason? Is there just no demand for these vehicles? Or is it because of this? So Giga Texas has come online. This is an article from Inside EVs. It was posted on December 1st. And the quote, it says, Giga Texas said to target production of 75,000 Model Ys in Q1 of 2023. And it seems like this is coming online because now we've got a ton of Model Y standard range with the 4680 battery cells that can only really come from, I believe, Giga Texas. So they're starting to produce, they're starting to make them available for sale. And this, this might become an interesting situation for Tesla. So of course, waiting for Tesla website, he built in a really cool feature where, of course, you can trim down to different trim codes and different trim levels. And what I noticed really right here when I did this and I clicked on this, there's a Tesla missing right here. So what's going on? Are they trying to divert some of the resources or whatever to not build performance? I mean, the performance is an expensive car, 70,000. And if they were to do some price adjustments or price discounts, that might be the one vehicle that doesn't qualify, or they wouldn't qualify for the tax credit because it wouldn't make any sense. And so right here, you can see there's only two types that you can choose at the moment. I mean, it's just, there's just an observation that might not have any sort of worth or anything. But if we filter down to Model Y all-wheel drive and hit the apply, there's 73 Model Y standard range all-wheel drive, inexpensive, cheap Model Ys available for sale. And it starts at 62,990. And right off the bat, like if you're looking for a deal right now, if you absolutely need a car, you don't care about the tax credit, or you don't qualify for the tax credit, right here there's one with a $2,000 discount that is available today, and it's a 2022. Well, okay, so that's actually an older one, not a 2023, but right there for $63,000 you can have the cheapest Model Y available for sale right now. So You can see what's really interesting with this is these Model Y, the standard range all-wheel drive 61990 starting MSRP ones, they are all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason. Like, they're not all in Texas or they're not all in California. They're all over the place and they're available for sale all over the place. So I mean, I really wonder what's going on here. Of course, Tesla hasn't came out and responded to the IRS IRA tax credit. So but maybe it's coming soon. Maybe they're trying to ramp up on inventory first before they basically open up the floodgates on this, because this has been speculated and this has been kind of commonly agreed to that this will be the only vehicle that qualifies for the Model Y tax credit if they don't change any of these definitions. So they could easily, well, I don't know about easily, but they could, in theory, there we go. In theory is the right word, right? They could, in theory, reduce the price of the Model Y standard range all the way down to $52,000, $53,000, and then we would have a $47,000 Model Y standard range. That would be a slick deal right there. And then if they added air suspension, I don't think there would be a better car out there if they added air suspension to Model Y, the Model Y platform in that sense. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it. We'll jump into some of the comments that you guys are asking, but today's video is actually sponsored by Tenant. Shout out to Tenant for sponsoring this video. Tenant is a different way to finance your vehicle. You can either refinance or finance your vehicle. And the cool thing with Tenant is that they understand electric vehicles and Tesla specifically a little bit differently. So you can actually defer a portion of the loan, maybe even $7,500 or all the way up to 25%, all the way to the end of your loan. This lowers your payment. This actually could make a lot of sense because let's say you defer that $7,500 and then a year from now when you actually get the tax rate, you could just plump it onto there and then be like nothing actually ever changed. So Tenet understands EVs a little bit differently. So check out the link down below in the description if you're, want to check them out. I actually applied. They still haven't gotten back to me, but I actually applied for Tenet, but I'm probably going to go with the credit union. But check out Tenet because I'm also not buying a car that qualifies for the tax credit. So, but check out Tenet if you're interested. And also, I would just throw an application in. If you're going to apply at the same time to all these other credit unions, you might as well throw another application here because it doesn't really affect your credit as long as it's within the same time frame. And you can Google that if you don't believe me. But definitely check them out if you're interested. But let's jump into some of the comments. So, Irimo, welcome back. Would they ever make a standard range LFP battery Model X, you think? I mean, why not? I mean, it could be like at one point, the Model X was actually a very, very, very inexpensive vehicle for like a very short period of time. It's not even listed on this price history tracker. You can see the older version was all the way down to $80,000. But at one point, there was like an article, right? Where was it? I saw it right here. The Model X 60D was on sale for maybe a short period of time for $74,000, which if you think about it, Model X for $74,000, that could sell like hotcakes too, especially because that gets under the 80K SUV price limit, because that would actually qualify. Can you imagine if they had a $77,000 Model X and then it qualified for the tax credit and all that stuff? That would be absolutely insane. But Tesla, maybe they could go there. Who knows? Magic Eye Creations. Elon's team is idiotic not to chill on Model and Ys and get the Cybertruck to the market. Not to chill on the Ys and get the Cybertruck to market. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see the Cybertruck coming to the market, but at this point, like, I certainly think it's going to be next year, even though a lot of people think it's going to be, 2023 is the year of the Cybertruck. But I also just made a video tonight where you can actually take your reservation number with the Cybertruck, throw it into a website. You can see what place you are in line to actually taking delivery. And it's pretty interesting. Like, they probably are at what, 3 million orders at this point, but pretty interesting to see what place you are online. There you go. It's what place you are online. Moami, there are performance Model Ys in my area. Fremont's still pumping them out. I would know because that's the one I want. Yeah, okay, so then maybe I have something really filtered here wrong, or maybe they just disappeared and they'll come right back at the end of the day. Happy Hippo, maybe they're waiting for their earnings call to decrease the standard range price. Yeah, I guess because it might affect the stock, like especially if they start to, they need something to counterbalance it, right? If they lower prices and then say, hey, we just made a bunch of money, then like they have a story or a pitch, I guess. So that could make a lot of sense as well. Tim, I'm in the market for a used Model X as well. Sorry, video on Sunday. Great info. Thank you. Yeah, good luck out there. I would just say, start lowballing the crap out out of people and try and get a deal. But the the Model X owner is a different animal. I think all Tesla owners are a different animal because most of them don't really need to sell. They just want to get a good price. And so it's more like principle to them. That's what at least I've experienced with Model X sellers at that point. Aqua Blaze, are these standard range Model Y's inventory all basic with black interior, white, gray interior, or any other various configurations? No, they seem to be like built out. Even some of them have the 20-inch rims right here, gray. That's all over the place. But actually taking a look at it, they seem to be all white, black. Let's see if we can filter this down to paint. Let's see, red would be the most expensive one, right? So yeah, actually look, there's 2 red standard range all-wheel drive ones. So it looks like they're pretty much any combination or color you want, they have it. You just got to search for a little bit. Israel, do you recommend getting a used Tesla? What's covered under basic warranty? Pretty much everything is covered under basic warranty. Do I recommend it if it's a good deal? I actually recommend buying anything as long as it's a good deal. And when I mean good deal, you're not going to, if you were to buy it and hold it for 3 to 6 months, you're not going to lose too much money, or you have some sort of use of it. Like you're going to do something to make it worth it. Mowabi, it's on the Tesla site. Oh, okay. So then maybe waiting for Tesla is not accurate right now. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it. Basically, I mean, at the end of the day, Model Y standard range is coming in full effect. I hope Tesla makes a move, but I could easily see them not doing anything until the earnings call, which happy people that you bring up a good point. They need good news to counteract bad news and so on and so forth. Happy people, does the standard range Model Y able to charge to 100% or the 80%? Yeah, so standard range, you can charge up to 100% on a daily use and it won't affect it. But the long range, you're technically only supposed to charge up to 80 to 90%. And so that way it doesn't mess or degrade the battery. If you're like me and you like tracking, stats and stuff like that, I actually use TeslaFi. It's a more like granular type of website, but once you link up your, can't log in. Once you link up your Tesla, you can actually see, a bunch of different data as well as like how the battery is actually doing. Sorry, my Corgi is, flipping because it's almost time to eat. But you can see how the battery's doing in degradation, how the battery is the healthiness of it, how much range you're getting at 100%, like 330 miles or whatever. And as it trickles all the way down. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.